Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out my books, The Pineys, books 1 through 12, available at Amazon.com. I got the window open, so Little Joan is freaking out over every noise and smell. So hopefully she'll chill. That's okay. That's the neighbor. He's moving his trash cans. That's it, Joan. That's it. So just relax. All right. I am continuing to recover. Hopefully, I'll be recovered enough to do the live stream at 7. Now, as always, I start with the crime. It's paroled New Jersey rapist convicted of sexual assault and home invasion. That is not good. Looks like Asbury Park, and it is. Rough, man. Now, you parole this guy on rape, of all things, and then he just does it again in a home invasion. Talk about an escalation. Pleasantville, New Jersey police searching for a bank robber. What the heck's in his hand? Is that a knife or a club? And he robbed a bank on Friday afternoon in Pleasantville. PNC branch on the Black Horse Pike. They don't have any money in the bank anymore. Not enough that it's even worth robbing. I mean, yeah, they got a few $1,000s if you can get at it. It's all over the bank. It's, every second you're there, you're more likely to get caught. It's not the target it once was, like in the Wild West or something. The real targets, I mean, with lots of cash, they've got armed guards, and that's why they have them. I mean, you could get slightly more money out of a branch bank than, like, I don't know, a Wawa or something at this point. But it doesn't stop people from trying. South Jersey teacher facing charges of having child sex abuse material in his home. This is Cumberland Regional High School. Brutal. Man crashes vehicle into police station while blasting Guns N' Roses, police say. Well, I mean, it's not good, but you gotta give him a point for style. Independence Township, this was. In Warren County. Was he drunk? He's facing terrorism charges. Guess he did it on purpose. Barnegat, New Jersey college student killed in Delaware bicycle crash. Sad. Escaped New Jersey inmate Edward Bourbon recaptured after walking away from halfway house. He escaped just 5 months before his scheduled release. Seems weird. Why would he do it then? If you're going to get out in 5 months anyway and you're already in a halfway house. Unless you're so institutionalized you don't want to be let out. Maybe. New Jersey sex offender gets sweetheart deal after allegedly attacking 6 women. Not even a slap on the wrist. What the hell's up with this? I mean, I know sometimes prosecutors make deals because it's the only way they can get somebody some amount of punishment, but this happened, looks like near Hamilton. Authorities charged Rodriguez with 4 counts of felony sex assault after a year-long investigation. Once they announced the case, 4 other women came forward and said Rodriguez had sexually assaulted them as well. Sounds pretty bad. Judge sent him to jail ahead of his trial. Prosecutors brought a 20-count indictment and including 2 charges of aggravated assault of a helpless victim. But in February, he took a plea deal on a single charge of aggravated criminal sexual contact, which allowed him to walk on time served, meaning the 882 days he had already spent behind bars was enough. He was in jail for 882 days and he hadn't even been tried yet? That seems excessive. That's almost 3 years. How can this guy not get a quicker trial than that? He'll still be required to register on the state's sex offender list and be on parole for the rest of his life. A result of a single charge of aggravated criminal sexual contact. Um, I mean, that also seems. So he's on parole for the rest of his life. So he's got to check in with a guy for the rest of his life. These punishments doesn't seem right. The rest of your life, I mean, if it's going to be life in prison, like, I'm not trying to condone what the guy did. I mean, he deserves to be punished, but alleged six sexual assaults. He only gets one count. I mean, maybe it was exaggerated. Who knows? But now he's in the system forever, and we got to keep tabs on this guy. I don't know. It seems off. I'm not sure how much he should get if he did attack all 6 women. See, this is a problem with the system. It's like they give him a 20 count indictment. I mean, he allegedly committed 6 crimes, but now then it becomes 20 counts. And then it's always like, well, you'll plead down so we get a win. It just doesn't seem right. There's something wrong with this. I'm not saying the guy's innocent at all. I think he's probably guilty, but New Jersey Republicans seek tougher anti-bribery laws. Yeah, that should happen. In the wake of Democrat Senator Bob Menendez. Good luck getting him, though. Too late for him, I assume. Man deliberately drives into a home and crashes into a police station in New Jersey. Oh, is this the same guy? Yeah. So he drove into a home and then drove into the police station. He was trying to harass the owner, who was known to the alleged perp. I mean, that sounds bad when you drive into a police station. It sounds like he did it on purpose. South Jersey defendant expected to admit guilt in capital riot charge. So, I wonder how many people he's sexually assaulted. Oh, wait, none. So he's going to a federal prison, I assume. Let's see. Oh, he probably hasn't been sentenced yet. I mean, this is, again, it's messed up. It's like, yeah, these guys at the Capitol, some of them, I mean, the one who stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop, that's too much. That had classified material in it, probably, and you stole from a congresswoman out of her office. That's high. That seems pretty bad. That's at least a felony. But for most of these guys who walked around the Capitol, and they're still prosecuting him, where's the prosecution of that guy who pulled the fire drill? Yeah. Meanwhile, you see how it's going. It's going like, you do something that's political, and you're on the wrong side, we're gonna nail you to the wall. Oh, you sexually assault somebody? We just gotta process you. Get you in the system. You keep going out there. So, the priorities are all screwed up in the judicial system. The violent crime should be top of the list, and the murder, of course. Have you seen him? Pleasantville man missing for 3 months. He's 34, so not an old guy. His destination was unknown. This is also in Pleasantville. A lot of stuff going on in Pleasantville this week. Ingenious toll cheat nabbed for the second time at New Jersey Crossing. This is in Weehawken. He's been arrested on charges of avoiding the tolls on the George Washington Bridge. He used a device to block out his license plate so he would not have to pay the toll. Oh, he's got the plate flipping device. Yeah, saw that last week. He faces charges theft of service, tampering with public records, possession of burglary tools, possession of fraudulent documents. You would think this guy sexually assaulted someone. Come on. I mean, two charges tops. You make the flipper illegal. You charge him for that, and you fine him. I don't know. You fine him like $5,000 or some like high amount. So he goes, "Ooh, I'm not going to do that anymore." You're going to pile on these charges and do what? Throw him in prison? Two arrested in attempted Lakewood carjacking. I don't know if this is a picture from that, but apparently they're raiding someplace in the picture anyway. Oh yeah, tactical team surrounded a hotel on Route 9 following the report of a carjacking. So the carjacking started at a bus terminal around 6 a.m. I guess they chased the guy to this hotel. Took a 52-year-old man and 32-year-old woman from Lakewood into custody. Okay. It seems a little high end for a carjacking, but it's kind of violent, so yeah, that's within the realm, I guess. Source the case for Hispanic to replace Menendez. Why? He wasn't the senator of Hispanics. He was the senator from New Jersey. A senator from New Jersey. I mean, less embarrassing than Cory Booker, I guess, but this is just racist. Should be anybody who the voters vote for. Murphy actions turn blind eye to construction bribery in New Jersey. What? Calling me shocked. Senator Michael Testa introduced legislation targeting developer bribes and corruption in local development offices in New Jersey. Good. I mean, I don't know how many more office buildings are going to build in the next coming years. I think the answer is zero. Maybe you need it for the guys refurbing them if there's any business ever coming back to this state. New Jersey beach standoff ends. Jenkinson's reopens padlock gates. This is at Point Pleasant Beach. So there was a standoff between the private beach owner and the ice cream place. Good. Oh, it was closed after Labor Day with no explanation. Said Jenks was violating the law. I don't know. These places have been up for years, and then suddenly they're violating the law. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, if you own a private beach, locked up New Jersey privately owned beaches forced to reopen by the state because, you spend all that money to own a private beach and you don't own it. No, the state's going to run it. Why don't you pay the taxes on it? It's not right. If you spend the money and buy a beachfront property, and you own the beach, you should be able to do whatever the hell you want with it, within reason. But now you got to open it to every rando. Oh, and you got to be liable if they get hurt on your property too. I mean, this will get people to go, well, F this. I'm going to sell the beach. I don't know who would buy it or sell the house. Again, who would buy it? You've essentially destroyed a piece of real estate by doing this. Now there's going to have to be, I assume, many lawsuits. New Jersey joins suit claiming Amazon uses monopoly to inflate prices, overcharge sellers. Perhaps. I don't know about the sellers. I mean, for the consumers, I haven't seen that. For sellers, that's a different story. Latest numbers, even more moms in New Jersey are giving up their newborns. That's sad. Safe haven law allows surrender of unharmed babies. Newborns can be anonymously left with first responders. It's a shame. But, I guess this gives the state more power over more people. You know how good they are at raising children. Local New Jersey MMA fighter takes a stand against teen bullying, stunning and brave. Tom DeBlas, a well-known Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt and professional MMA fighter, has demonstrated extraordinary compassion by addressing a distressing episode of bullying that recently impacted a young teen in Brick. Oh, okay. So this is like a specific thing. It's not like, oh, I started a new wacky group. The kid had endured a traumatic bullying incident while fishing with a friend. DeBlas recounted the incident, shining a light on Cameron's experience at the hands of a large group of teens. The group subjected Cameron to cruel actions, including destroying his fishing pole and forcing him into degrading activities, all under the threat of violence if he resisted. In response to an unfortunately common occurrence in today's society, I don't think it's a common occurrence. Not other kids. But, I mean, it's good he's helping him out. He promised to personally train Cameron, going so far as to assert, if anyone has plans on hurting him again, his problems are now becoming my problems, and my problems will become many men's problems. Trust me, no one wants problems. Dude, you can't threaten anybody. I mean, you could kill somebody with the skills you got, but training him's a good idea. Yeah. A couple months of training. Some young kid under an MMA guy? Holy crap. Another New Jersey Wawa store closing, not being replaced with a superstar. What the F? That's crazy. No, shut up, John. It's okay. He's just moving his trash can. This one is Wawa in Collings Lakes, Atlantic County, closed after 53 years. Not replaced with a new store. Oh, it's one of the classic ones. I had one like this near me, but they knocked it down and took over the mini mart, knocked that down. And we have a massive super Wawa now nearby. So this was, and then another one in Hillsborough. Classic. That looks pretty large for a strip mall one. So it's sad. It's not a good sign of the economy that Wawas are closing. These things print money. American offshore wind farms delayed pending being renegotiated. Key problems is they don't make enough money. How about they don't work? How about they don't offset carbon? How about they're killing whales, perhaps? Or at least the construction is. How about they're ugly? I mean, how about you could build another nuclear plant? The nuclear plants are now safer. I mean, Jesus. How about certain individuals seem to have monetary ties to the company building them? Yeah, let's say no to this in a big way, I say. When a real church becomes a disco club in Atlantic City, originally known as the Olivet Presbyterian Church. So, there you go, heathens. South Jersey Pizzeria closes its doors after 35 years. That's sad. It's always sad. And only 2 more were built right nearby. No, we have many pizza places in South Jersey, but it's sad. September 24th was the final day for Brothers Pizza in Burlington. It was there for about 35 years. It will become a Mexican restaurant. Oh. Again, it's not like we don't have tons of pizza, but it's sad. Game Time Sports Bar in Westville opens Monday the 25th. Watch the Eagles on Monday Night Football, so look for that. New Jersey Walking Trail is a great one for seeing the fall foliage. And where is this? This is the Kincora Trail in Mansfield Township. Looks nice. Nice enough. You can see miles across farmland in Burlington. Looks good. Or you could just look at the pictures here. Take a look at New Jersey's strangest roadside attraction. I think I know where this is. This is the one on Black Horse Pike, I think. The giant tire lady. Oh, she was painted like Wonder Woman. Ah, okay. It's been around since 1965. Standing guard outside Wirby Tire Town. Yeah, Blackwood on the Black Horse Pike. Used to be quite a few of them. There used to be one at a tire place I went to, not far from here, but I think he fell apart. There's a great European-style pub in New Jersey. This is in Princeton. So cool. Winbury's Pub in Princeton. That's kind of the right place to have it. Pub-style food and various entrees. You got, looks like chicken pot pie. Princeton's got a bit of a colonial vibe, historic vibe. So I think that works. In Haddonfield, they have the British chip shop, and then across the street they have like an English shop full of all kinds of stuff from England. Look your best with Glow Lab in Washington Township. Spray tanning, teeth whitening, and more. There you go, Mr. President. Donald Trump could stop down and get a little touch-up. It's in Washington Township. I'm not a fan of it. I think people look very unnatural when they go too nuts. Hi, nice to meet you. Now get naked so I can tan your ass. Ha 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 ha. That's kind of fun. See the decor here. But you know, I don't think it's very healthy to get the tan. I mean, maybe the teeth whitening. I don't know. I don't know what chemicals they use. Photos of Saturday Night Live's celebrity event in Atlantic City. Ooh. So, who do we got? Matthew McConaughey. I'm not sure who this is. Travis Scott. Oh, okay. I don't know her. Lil Kim. Oh, okay. She have some work done on her face. Her face looks way different. Tiffany Haddish. Matthew McConaughey again. Jack Harlow. These guys don't look very happy. Travis Scott. George Condo. I don't know him. Meek Mill. I've heard of. Yo Gotti and Michael Rubin. Okay. Oh, there's Kevin Hart. Kim Kardashian. Atlantic City spent some money, I guess. Get these guys down there. Gayle King. Alex Rodriguez. Do I know who he is? Sounds familiar. So, appears to be Kevin Hart, I think, would be the biggest name. And Matthew McConaughey. Oh, Jay-Z was in the mix? So, guess it was all one big party. Oh, there he is. Must be annoying to be that famous and you go out and you can't just enjoy yourself. You got to constantly worry about how your photos are going to look. Mean Girls, the musical, shot in New Jersey, sets its theatrical release date. Boy, I so don't want to see this. It's a musical adaptation of the 2004 film, which was turned into a Broadway show in 2018, and now is going to be a musical. Okay. Well, that's one way to make your money, I guess. Victory Sports Bar in Berlin completes inside bar remodel. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with a sports bar, I guess. It's on 73. Where is it on 73? Or White Horse Pike crosses 73. Oh, okay. Maybe. Enjoy a unique ice cream experience at this New Jersey shop. This is in Hillsborough. Sweet Parlor. Has various flavors, but is the home of the homemade bubble waffle. So that sounds yummy. All right. I mean, can't go wrong with ice cream usually, especially homemade stuff. Di Manero, Marino, Bistro di Marino. Washington Township acquires town's last liquor license. Good for you. That's like printing money. It's a shame, New Jersey had liquor license. I think they should just do away with them. But Tom Brady, Kevin Hart, and Travis Scott appear in Linwood, New Jersey card store. Kevin Smith's all over New Jersey this week. Why a card store? Like a greeting card store? Or was it? It was an event for Topps. So, yeah. So it was a trading card store. Oh wow, yeah. Tom Brady. They want to get the card signed. I don't know what Kevin's gonna sign. I guess he's just gonna hang out, get his card signed first, maybe. New Chick-fil-A Cherry Hill Garden State Pavilions is open. A drive-through, double drive-through. Look at that. I gotta say, Chick-fil-A, really good chicken. For a fast food place, it's kind of top tier right now. Trader Joe's. Stores in New Jersey have fun secret surprise for your kids. That's right, the Jersey Devil. Now, let's see. Amidst the aisles of groceries cleverly hidden by the store's employees, you'll discover a stuffed animal treasure hunt. Okay, that's kind of fun. So, reason to get people through the door. Cape May Brewing and self-distribution. So these guys have gotten so big, they've signed on. Oh no, they've launched Cape Beverage, an independent distribution company that also delivered other alcohol products and soft drinks. Oh no, that's what they originally do. Now that's ending their self-distribution. And because they're doing so well, I guess they're going with a big guy. So the Stempin, yeah, they're going to make more money, I assume. So good on them. They're big enough to do it. That's what you strive for in a business like that. Bonesaw Pilot House Brewery at Deptford Mall is open. Also looks nice. I like the plane inside. It's fun. Okay, cool. New Jersey's favorite cocktail, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I don't drink cocktails, so. According to Real Simple, it's the Moscow Mule. Okay. I think I saw this article before. Solar eclipse 2023. What's the ring of fire in the sky? How to watch the next eclipse. Won't be as dramatic as a great American solar eclipse in 2017. It's a partial solar eclipse that will occur in October. So watch out for that. Looks like Saturday afternoon on the 14th. That'll be interesting. I think I'm doing an event. Yeah. I'm doing an event. So it's inside though. Yeah. It'd be funny if it was outside and I'm just sitting there signing books and suddenly it gets dark. Like, what the hell, man? Who turned off the lights? You picked them, the 16 absolute best diners in southern New Jersey. I'll be the judge of that. New Berlin Diner. This place is getting it's on a lot of lists. So I've been there. It's fine. It's fine. It's small. It's kind of a small place, but Dino's Seaville Diner in Oceanville, haven't been. Meadows Diner in Blackwood, love the Meadow. Love the Meadow. Before the pandemic, I'm not sure if they have it back yet, but before the pandemic, they had a salad bar, a little one, but it was nice. Nice people run it. I like that one. The food is good, solid. Angelo's in Glassboro. I was just by there not too long ago. I didn't eat, but It is a greasy spoon. Very definition of it. Hey, almost done. JJ's Diner in Egg Harbor. Hey, I should know. Haven't been there. Silver Diner in Cherry Hill. I've been there. It's good. Salem Oak Diner in Salem. Have not been there. Silver Coin in Hamilton. Yep, good pie there. Like the pie there. Stratford Diner. I'm not too far from that. Been there many times. It's good. It's really good. I mean, depends on. I've been there so many times. Kind of depends upon the era. You know, the peaks and valleys. It used to be a Denny's way back in the day. Harley Dawn Folsom. I have to admit, Pineys, I did not care for the Harley Dawn. I went there once. It wasn't terrible. The service was great. I'll say that. The service was great, but the food was, I don't know, it was just a little off. I can't. It was a little off and it was a little pricey. But I don't know. I'd be willing to give it another shot. Mostly because it's in the middle of nowhere, and if I got that hungry, I might have to go there. Point 40 Diner in Monroeville. Haven't been. Paulsboro Diner in Paulsboro. Oh, that's a tiny place. Look at that. Hey. I'll hold you here. Just relax. It's not going to hurt you. It's just trash cans moving around. She hates the noise. Liberty Diner in Clayton. Nope, haven't been there. Piston Diner in Westville. No, I haven't even heard of that one. From Scrapple Bites to Penny with shrimp and vodka sauce. That is a huge gap in culinary delights. Little Goat Diner in Pleasantville. Also a very tiny place. Haven't been. Geets in Williamstown. I haven't been recently. I heard it got new management. For a long time in the past, I heard not good things. And I think I went there once. Long time ago. I don't remember if it was good. It used to be legendary. It was like the place to go. I don't know where it... I've heard it's got a new dealio. So, definitely well known. These two New Jersey towns are amongst the top 25 best towns in America for Christmas. So I'm going to assume the first one is Cape May. Cape May, right. Second is Atlantic City. I guess. I mean, you stay in the casinos, sure. It doesn't really count. To me, it doesn't count as a town. Because Atlantic City is a city. And casinos are not a town. Smithville should absolutely be on the list. Historic Smithville. That is definitely a town. Now, you could argue it's artificial town. Nobody really, not a lot of people live in actual Smithville where all the Christmassy stuff happens, but they live around it. So, yeah, I would not consider that legit Atlantic City. New Jersey Brewery introduces apple cider donut shake IPA. Excuse me. Source Farmhouse Brewery has introduced a special IPA. Interesting. And concocted an apple cider donut shake IPA. I mean, maybe you could get me to like beer. And finally, Scream, scary Halloween attractions in South Jersey and Philly. Let's see. New Jersey, I don't care about the Philly ones. Egg Harbor Township's Terror in the Junkyard, run by volunteer firefighters of the Skullville Volunteer Fire Company. Creamy Acres Farm Night of Terror in Gloucester County, and Six Flags Great Adventure Fright Fest in Jackson. So, yeah, so there's Fright Fest. Pictures from that. Terror in the Junkyard. That's a good place, I think, to have one. You know, as long as you clean up all the debris. Chainsaw in the junkyard. Creamy Acres, Night of Terror. More pictures. And then, you know, you get into Philly. Eastern State Penitentiary, I hear, is decent. But it's got to be mobbed. I mean, the lines, at least in South Jersey, are like usually out in a field. And so if you do have to wait in the line, at least it's you know, you got plenty of room to kind of just stretch out and just wait. There was one in Williamstown I used to go to. I forget what it was called, but I used to do Jersey Devil promotions there and sit outside and sell my comics. And there's all kinds of places all up and down South Jersey. It's kind of a short list. But, yeah, these are decent stuff. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, who is anxious to go check out what all these noises were. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if I'm a little low key today. I got a lot of sleep, but I think I got too much sleep. So I'm gonna kick it up though for the live stream, where we do it live at 7. So I hope you'll join us. See ya in the live stream.